The message conveyed by the Paris Olympics opening ceremony is akin to the idea of what you desire for yourself, give to others. This notion echoes ancient wisdom from our culture. Confucius said, "Do not impose on others what you do not wish for yourself." One is a positive statement, the other a negative. In the United Nations, our translators equate these two phrases. However, the message conveyed by the French at the Paris Olympics shows us that these two phrases are not the same. For instance, in China, we like to eat chicken feet. When foreigners first hear about this, they are curious, but once they realize it's chicken feet, they tend to avoid it. If we use the French approach, what we like should be liked by others too. Thus, they push LGBT and feminist ideologies onto other countries. The reaction to this imposition is evident. Therefore, what you desire for yourself, give to others implies cultural chauvinism, where the dominant party believes that what their culture appreciates should be universally liked. Just like if we in China like eating chicken feet, then the whole world should like it too. Does this logic make sense? Hence, our ancestors advised us to be more conservative, to add a negation to this biblical phrase, thus broadening its scope and making it safer. This biblical adage in the East has become, "Do not impose on others what you do not wish for yourself." Unlike Western cultural chauvinism, which says, "What I like, I will impose on you," our version is much more considerate and cautious. Similarly, issues arise in modern science and traditional culture. Since we introduced Mr. Democracy and Mr. Science from the West, some people have started using modern scientific measures to evaluate our ancient traditional culture, like traditional Chinese medicine, TCM. If science cannot explain it, it is dismissed as futile rubbish. This is cultural chauvinism, akin to the Greek myth of Procrustes' bed, where a robber would make everyone fit into an iron bed by cutting off parts of their body or stretching them. In China, we call this cutting the feet to fit the shoes, meaning forcing everything to conform to the scientific iron bed. Only those that fit are considered culture, and those that don't are deemed futile rubbish. Is this appropriate? According to quantum mechanics, everything in the world originates from waves which are invisible. This means that the invisible governs the visible. As Laozi said, all things arise from being, being arises from non-being. What we can see in the universe accounts for less than 5%. If we rely solely on what scientific instruments can observe to explain the entire universe, we will miss many important factors. Forcing a narrow conclusion on everyone is no different from the approach seen in the Paris Olympics opening ceremony.